Welcome to Gourmet Guy 234 Kitchen. My name is Lydia Eke. It's a beautiful time to be in the kitchen again. Permit me to tell you the story of beans and plantain porridge. Yeah, some people will say, oh Lydia, these young chaps, our young children are now on holiday and I don't know what to prepare. They just want to eat a particular kind of meal. But I want to tell them the Nigerian and the African food story. And so what do? I suggest beans and plantain. All I did was to just wash the beans, boil the beans. Like I said in my initial video, there was one of the videos I posted on YouTube, that you can soften your beans naturally with lemon juice. All you need to do is just get one lemon, cut it into two, and then squeeze the juice into your beans as you wash. And as you wash and set it on fire, in the next 10-15 minutes, it's already softened. That's the natural way. And also it's flavored, and of course the immune boosters in the lemon goes into the beans. And so once your beans start cooking, it softens. I just wanted to make a nice homemade beans and plantain. All I did was just boil the beans. As it is ready, I added some palm oil, and then as I looked at it and I noticed the beans is already tender, soft, I just added salt to taste, seasoning to taste, some palm oil, then I added some fish, and then I decided to add plantains, because you find most children would like you to fry their plantain, but when you boil your plantain, it goes a very long way. So that's why I've decided to do plantain, and I just cut the plantain into tiny bits, and then I'm adding to the pot. I'll just stir. From my lens, I feel the palm oil is not enough. This is for young people, so you are free to add as much palm oil as you can. So I'll just allow this to boil. While this is boiling, I'm going to add more palm oil, some more salt, seasoning to taste. Let's see. Yeah, the cooking is so natural. All the plantains are already in the pot. See the way I stir. It's going to be nice. There's hardly any child that will resist this beans and plantain, homemade beans and plantain temptation. So I'm just going to add some more palm oil. So the rouge color. You know, food looks at rainbow. You talk about the rainbow colors in your food. So once I stir now, the red color now changes to orange, and then this gives it a beautiful color and a beautiful look. Okay, so while this is cooking now, I'll just add some more palm oil, stir. Just watch me as I add a little more pepper. All right. Okay. All right. Then permit me to add a little salt to taste. Just very little. I've just sprinkled some salt. I don't want it to be too salty. If I'm making the plantain naturally without beans, I don't add salt. If I make my potatoes, I don't add salt. My yam, I don't add salt because they are already naturally sweet. You don't need to add any salt. Some people say, no Lydia, no, I must add salt, but why should you? All right, so I'll just cover. All right, so I'll just cover and simmer for a few seconds. I want to now I like to add my onion just the way it is, as in fresh. Ooh, this food is ready. Very, 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 very tantalizing. So I'm not going to do this without adding some onion, fresh onion. I mix my onion with my palm oil. Can you imagine my style of cooking? Oh, this is nice. The smell of fresh onion is irresistible. I like to see my onion dancing all over my food. Okay, and so here we have This is homemade beans and plantain porridge. Proudly Nigerian, proudly African. I tell you the African and the Nigerian food story. So what is the health benefit of this delicacy? Oh, don't go there. So this is my fish, protein. This is my beans, protein. This is my plantain, iron, carbohydrates, potassium, everything mixed together. This is my palm oil, yeah, fat and oil, and of course the onions and the pepper and the seasonings. All this make up a complete nutrient. I'll tell you more. All right, so you now ask me, Lydia, how do I know that this food is ready? You can see the splatter. That tells you the food is ready. Yes, the pot is set. It's ready now. I've just reduced the heat, yeah, to simmer this. And then which other way? You ask me, which other way do I look through, or how do I know when I'm making my porridge, whether it's yam porridge, beans and plantain porridge, and how will I know that it's ready? You can see the palm oil. The palm oil is now set. See, you can see the palm oil dancing all over the pot. That tells you the food is ready. Very, very, this is very good for children. Very, very good for children. So are you thinking, what can I prepare for my children? I tried this holiday and I want it to be proudly Nigerian, proudly African. I want to teach them, so this is it. So I tell you the African, the Nigerian food story, and of course the global audience get to know about this. These are ways in which you could enjoy you have your plantain. Say, I don't know what to do this. You have your beans. I don't know what to do with these beans. Before they begin to get weevils, put them in the freezer, bring them forth, prepare something simple and nice like this. Thank you. Remember to subscribe by clicking on the subscribe red button. Drop your comment and also like the channel. Gourmet Guy 234 Kitchen. I'll see you again. Finally, our beans and plantain porridge is ready. Homemade, yes, homemade. This is it. I just served this. So the fish, I just decided to put just one fish, dry fish, and then it's time to relish this delicacy, beans and plantain porridge. This is very good for young people, for adults as well. I didn't add any veggies, so you can decide to add any of the veggies, sprinkles of veggies into your beans. But I just wanted it to be homemade, fresh, the way it is. So I'll see you again. This is Gourmet Guy 234 Kitchen, and my name is Lydia Eke. God bless you. So what can I do with this plantain? Whatever, you can try to fry it or just make roasted plantain out of it, which we call bolly. Don't worry, I'll bring you a bolly a bolly recipe very soon. How do you make your homemade bolly? Watch out for the video.